after studying a language for some time, we become more proficient in one language over the other, provided, of course, we study multiple classical languages. So we develop a liking and a preference for language A over language B. Now, in my case, my personal main studies are Buddhist studies, and within Buddhist studies, I focus on India. So languages such as Sanskrit and Pali would be my preference. However, I did study Mandarin as well as classical Tibetan and also classical Chinese in university. Now, in fact, in the first and two semesters, in the first and second semester, I studied Sanskrit and Mandarin side by side, and I ended up liking Mandarin more than Sanskrit. Why? Because I had double amount of classes in Mandarin. And afterwards, when I added Tibetan in the third semester, initially I didn't like it, but I put so much effort into it that I liked Tibetan very much, and I liked it at some stage more than Sanskrit. So simply because I put much more effort in Tibetan than I did in Sanskrit, because it was such a new thing. I needed to get momentum in this language. Now, when you are used to one language more than to the other, then you develop, of course, a preference for it. And sometimes it feels that actually what you initially wanted to study, you don't feel like studying anymore. So what could be the solution to this question that we develop preferences or attachment even to one language over the other? So it's quite simple. Get clarity of what you want to study with your studies. So what is your main language? What is your main field of research? And how do you get clarity about this? Once again, it's simple. So you really ask what you want to get out of this study. What is your aim with this? What goal are you pursuing in the long run? What is your main interest? What inspires you most about this subject? In this sense, you can decide which language for you is the main language, and then the other languages, they can be maybe at the side for this time. Of course, you study them as well, but maybe not as intensive as your main language. This doesn't mean it can't change over time. It doesn't mean that you can't adjust and change your main focus of your studies. This can very well maybe. However, it will prevent you from meandering off into fields of low interest or being like a flag in the wind, that you maybe for one semester you're very passionate about this language, and the next semester very passionate about this language, and then switch back and forth and go from one department to the next one, and you have initial understandings of the language, you studied so much, but actually you don't have any sustainable progress. That's why you keep on forgetting everything what you learned very quickly, and it leaves you in a very frustrated state in the end. Guys, if you have any comments and questions, put them down below. And if you found this video helpful, then smash the like button. If you didn't, they got a button for this too. In either case, guys, hit the subscribe button with the notification bell so that you never miss a video when I put one out. Catch you in the next video.